Welcome back to the Pittsburgh Industrial Railroad. Today is episode number 58. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. We had to do a little bit of a earlier live show this week. So I apologize. I'm sorry that if you weren't notified soon enough, it was kind of a last minute decision. So let's just wait and see who we got going on here. Give me 1 second. Trying to get into the live chat. I gotta wait for the ads to play. There I am. And Zelda. Alright, hang on just a second, guys. Alright, so we'll start off by saying hello to who is here right now. So if you're watching and you like to get a little horn toot, post a comment in the live chat and we'll give you a little horn honk. I'll tell you, if you didn't notice, we're running the shark noses and some other cool trains. So if you're watching, lucky you. This looks like this is crooked. Hold on a second. Okay, looks a little bit straighter now. All right, sorry about that. All right, so we'll start off with the Closet Branch. Hello, the Closet Branch. And East Coast Rail Fanning Productions. How you doing today? And Rob Siafi. How you doing, Rob? And Carrie Keene. What is up, Carrie? Zelda's here again. The star of the show. Randy. How you doing, Randy? Jacobs is here. And Old Ohio Angler, what's going on? He says, just dumb luck that I checked for a live stream a minute ago. Yes, it is a good afternoon, early afternoon. You're right. Let's see here. CR to Hobo, what is going on, buddy? Okay. And we got Sean Costanza. What is up, Sean? And Jake Lamanak. How you doing, Jake? And we got Slagcat from the Chesapeake and Ohio Railroad. And Franklin Roth. How you doing, Franklin? All right, guys. So the show is going to be about an hour and 45 minutes today, give or take. I'm trying to wrap it up before 3 o'clock, so if you're wondering how long we're going to go. Oh, it looks like there's some more people here I missed, so I'll catch up to you guys in a second. But yeah, I had to start early today, so I apologize again. Like if you just joined us and you just realized I'm live, sorry if I had to start early today. And let's see, who else do we got here? We got PSTKLRR 2020. He says, your fault I bought the Trainmaster set. Cool, that's awesome. It is an awesome set. And Nick's Trains 921. What is up, Nick? Got 2 Nicks up in here. And GRP 24. Hello. And John Burek. How you doing, John? John B. And Rutgers Jitney. What is up, buddy? And Lackawanna Rail Fan. How you doing today? Who else do we got here, Zelda? Who else? Who do we miss? Francis Hall. How you doing, Francis Hall? And Stephen Long. And all right, so what else is going on here? Not much. So Jake asked if I can run the B6B. That's I just pulled that off the layout right before the show. I had too many engines on it. It was popping the breaker. I guess I don't know, maybe about eight or nine engines on the layout right now, plus a bunch of passenger cars. So we will be running the 765 today. I don't know if you picked up on what whistle that was. And the shark noses. Also, we have the Dash 9 running on the inner loop. And, ooh, that's a big yawn. And we got the, I put the M1B on. Maybe we'll swap it out a little bit later in the show. Here you go. Want a toy? Want to hold that while we're doing the show? There you go. Oh, there you go. Hold that while we're doing the show. Okay, so much for that toy. We do have, I had a couple things to talk to you guys about. I guess today is, I was wrong. I mentioned last week that the deadline for Lionel the pre-orders was Tuesday. I don't know why I thought it was Tuesday. I think I saw it on a website. I think it might have been, don't correct me if I'm wrong, it might have been Mr. Muffins for the custom run stuff. So today is the official deadline for Lionel pre-orders. So I was wrong about that. Jason, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Got the 765 on there for you. And Sean from Deckman, what is up, Sean? The Conrail connoisseur. Oh, wait, we got to get you the Conrail T1 over here. And Felix, the rail fan and plane spotter, is here. How you doing, Felix? All right. Couple things. So I did have one package to open today, and I had another package show up earlier this week from a fan, and I didn't want to wait all week to open it because I knew he was waiting for me to see my reaction. But I'll show you what he sent me here. It's from TKP Studios. If you guys don't know him or his channel, check out his YouTube channel. He posts train videos, live shows, and all other kind of good stuff. So his name is Toby. So Toby sent me this little fun package with some N-scale freight cars for my N-scale layout. There's a Conrail for the Conrail connoisseur, and we got a Penn Central hopper. Nice. And we got a Pennsylvania coal hopper. So these are going to be put to well use on the N-scale layout pretty soon. And also, this is I saved the best for last. So Toby said, he says, Nick, congrats on reaching 10,000 subscribers. He signed his name and wrote TKP Studios. Isn't that nice of him? Check that out. And it's a Shelby GT500. Pretty darn close to the same look of my car. Pretty awesome. So thank you, Toby, so much. I really, really appreciate the kind and thoughtful gift she sent me. The Shelby, especially, I'll cherish that for a long time. It's going to stay right in the package, just like that, how you wrote on that. And I always remember that I got that when I reached 10,000 subs. So I really appreciate that, buddy. So I know you're probably not watching right now, but I'll let him know after the show if he's not here. And this is going to be difficult holding Zelda, but I started to crack this box open. I should have grabbed a knife or something. Oh no, there we go. I started to open it during the week, and I was like, oh no, I just realized what it was. So I just figured I'd wait till the live show to open this. This is just something I snagged on eBay. It was a good deal. I might have to sit you down, Zelda. I don't know if I can do this alone. Go ahead, go for it. Don't chew the layout. Just don't chew the layout. Here, look, there's your toy. All right, so this is a purple box, as you can see. It's crazy to think that these are going to be a thing of the past. Kind of sad to see MTH go, but I guess whenever you want to buy something, you're going to find it something still on the shelf or on eBay. That's about really the only place you're going to find them anymore. So this is a another bobber caboose. I know I already have a bobber caboose, but this was a different one I've never seen before, and the price was right, so the guy took my offer. So this is the first time I'm opening it. Check it out. I really like these little bobber cabooses. They're really neat. Kind of like fun little cabooses. This one's really colorful too. Looks to be in good condition. So there it is. Nice little yellow and Tuscan bobber caboose. Got the end of train lanterns on it there. And maybe we'll put it on the layout and check it out all lit up here in a little bit. So that's pretty neat. I like that. I thought it was a nice caboose. These things go for ridiculous amounts of money sometimes on eBay. I've seen these go for like $125 sometimes. They're nuts. So if you ever see one and it's one you're interested in and it's cheap, I recommend picking it up. Just a friendly tip. You know, you could always turn around and sell it for more in the future here. Especially with, like I said, especially with MTH closing, and who knows if somebody's ever going to pick up the tolling or not and announce that. That'd be nice to know. Oh, hey, Wyatt Bridges is here. How you doing, Wyatt? I gotta give you the whistle here, or the horn, I guess. And Jack Berry is also here with the million exclamation marks. You must be excited. All right, so who else did I miss? Ralph Fan Oliver is here. How you doing, Ralph Fan Oliver? And RJ's Trains is here. What's up, RJ? And we got one of our patrons, DC the Hobbyist. What is up, buddy? And Devon is here. Devon McKenzie. What's up, Devon? Hey, TKP Studios is here. Cool. Thanks, buddy. Hey, and thanks again, Toby. I really love the gifts you sent me. It's really nice of you. So here's a whistle to use, Toby. And we got Steamhead. What's up, Steamhead? And we got Lewis Brown is also here. How you doing, Lewis? Let's get you something different here. We'll do the 765. All right, so Timothy DeMarco. Hey, how you doing, Timothy? We got you in here today. Oh, and Fry's Train Man. The names just keep popping up, guys. Thank you so much for watching today. I know it's weird having a little bit of a earlier show today, so we'll run with it for today. Oh, cool. Lewis Brown says doing good. Just got into O-scale trains. Awesome. Did you have any trains beforehand? Did you do a different scale? Be kind of cool to know. Hey, we got Brian Eshelman. He's here. How you doing? Hey, Chris Brewer is here too. How you doing, Chris? Everybody's like a late straggler in here today. All right, so let's get the trains running here. Oh, we got another new watcher. We got Craig Grayhouse. How you doing, Craig? All right, guys. Let's get some trains running. I don't want to take up too much more time talking. If you guys don't already know, I do my PTF Designs building flats. You can catch them on eBay or my website, which is PghTrainFanatic.com. I highly recommend buying them from my website. And if you're listening right now, you can use a code PGH10. It gets you 10% off. And also you can get free shipping over $75. So you can save a lot buying directly from the website as opposed to eBay. So, but either way is cool with me. And we were pretty deeply behind in orders, to be honest. We're getting caught up. So any new orders should be arriving within like a 2-week time frame, and we hope to cut that down to even less in the upcoming week or two. I'm just trying to shorten this tripod right now. Sorry, the legs are like super long on it. Okay. Hey, Nathan Rada said, "What's up? What's going on, buddy? Got to get you a little whistle here." That's the 765 back there. Zelda's running around. She's probably tearing up something. we got the Dash 9 to run on the inner loop with some unibody tank cars. I don't know if these are all unibody, but they're all pretty much the same look. So got a nice little tank train in there. We got the buffer car there. Make sure that we're correct by I guess OSHA standards. Then we got the M1B here waiting to run if we want to run that in a little bit. And we got the shark noses over here. So let's get them going. If you guys have any questions during the show, please feel free to ask. I hope to catch your comments, and if I miss something, while I'm running the trains, just keep in mind I'm trying to hold the camera and the remote and run the trains and not have wrecks all at the same time. All right, let's get this thing going.
Tower, we're moving. Over. Roger that. Keep rolling. Out.
Hey, Lewis, thanks for the nice compliments. So I just decided to do just the Norfolk Southern cars on this train today, and then since I don't have like an observation car from that 21-inch passenger set, I just picked up that 18-inch Penske passenger car to kind of end it off a little bit better than just a passenger at the end of a regular passenger car at the end. Hey, we got Mr. Engineer George, my buddy George. How you doing, George? And who else do we see? Sean's Trains. What is up, Sean's Trains? Little whistle for you guys. Nathan Rita says, "Yo, let's start the NS engine. That's what we're doing next." All right, here we go.
Number 7, 9798. Do you copy? Roger that. 9798. Read you loud and clear. Starlet, stand by. Copy that. NS 9798 out. Dispatcher, clear to the junction. Over. Yes, all clear ahead. Over. Thank dispatcher. Green light ahead. Out.
Hey, Trainman Dan is here. What is up, Trainman Dan? And we got Burnsy. What is up, Burnsy? We got an M1B over here for you, Burnsy. I forget what number it is. It's number 50 in the remote. Who else did I miss? I feel like I missed somebody. Got Burnsy, got Trainman Dan. DC the Hobbyist said, "Did you order the Army Veranda turbine?" Because I did, and I actually, yes, I did order the Army Veranda turbine. Last week I kind of went through all the engines I ordered. I also midweek decided to add on another engine. I added on the Conrail SW9, I think they are. The newly tooled, yeah, I think that's what they are, SW9s. I knew I was gonna want one. And I was like, I'm gonna regret it if I just don't pre-order it because the price was a lot lower. So looking forward to that, something new. And oh, we got Gus Hadley, the lunatic from Arno. Here's a horn for you, buddy. So this is kind of just like a mix of a bunch of different, I guess, unibody tank cars running on the inner loop today. Kind of a neat looking train. I don't have like a ton of them, so it's not a really long train. Oh, and here's that caboose that I opened up a little bit ago. Looks like the lights on the end aren't lighting up. The marker lights, not unless those don't have LEDs in them. I gotta check my other bobber caboose, see if that actually they may not light up. That'd be a fun little project to put some LEDs in there. Get some speed on these trains. So far we got 58 watching and 21 likes. Don't forget to smash the like button, guys. Thanks to everybody who's watching early today. We got a little bit of an earlier show. And if you catch me a little bit later, no problem. You can watch the replay. Looks like one of my lights burned out right here above the city, this one dead center. It's real dim in this area. Oh, there it goes. Just gave it a little tap. It's probably on its way out. All right. What are you doing down there, Zelda? Huh? What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Hey, Steven, thanks. Thanks for the nice compliments, buddy. So this actually was my first legacy engine, that Norfolk Southern Dash 9 right there. It was part of the Norfolk Southern tank train set. Caterade 66 just joined us here a little bit ago. How you doing, buddy? There's a horn for you. And I can't remember if I gave you the horn, Stephen Long. I think I might have, but if not, hey, what the hell? And Thomas Eden is here. How you doing, Thomas? Thanks for watching today. We'll get you the horn on the Dash 9 over here coming around. Wait till it comes through the power plant. Hey Almar, how you doing? You missed not a whole lot. I talked about a special gift from a friend. I opened up a new bobber caboose right here, an eBay find, and that's pretty much the majority of the beginning of the show. Just said hi to everybody, gave horns to everybody. Hey, we got Pops O-Scale Trains here. What's going on? Yeah, Old Ohio Angler, the Carmel switcher is, you're right, SW8, item number, road number 8657, and somebody on the Discord, one of our friends posted a picture of the actual prototype and the same engine number, so the model is awfully close looking to the prototype, and that was another one of the reasons why I thought it'd be kind of cool to get it. I'm gonna set my tripod down over here for just a second. I gotta walk away for one moment. Let's see where's a good view at here. We'll catch the trains coming by this way right here. Give me 1 second, guys. I will be right back.
Dispatcher, are we clear to the night? Over. That's affirmative. Clear ahead. Over. Thank you much. Clear signals ahead. Out.
Okay, I'm back. I was taking a bite of my lunch. I really hate how this sensor picks up this cross track like slightly, and it does that. I've tried to adjust it so many times, and it's so touchy. So this is basically like all of my my Pensy box cars here. I have a few other ones that aren't on here. These are basically like the standard looking ones, I guess you could call it. I think the Conrail Blue should be okay with the pre-orders, if that's what you guys were talking about, if I missed it. I mean, we'll use the T1 as an example here. The Conrail Blue is pretty accurate, I would say. Here it is here. I mean, it's a little bit bright, but I mean, obviously it's not weathered or anything. You're comparing it right now to that. That's a dirty Conrail engine. We'll put our little bobber caboose right here in this little siding for now. It's an abandoned siding. That's what this was supposed to be. Make it look like there used to be a switch here. I actually thought about putting a switch in here, but it threw off everything going into this engine house. So I just made it like a dummy track. Kind of like a little scrapyard looking thing. Old Ohio Angler, I'm not sure if you were asking me the freighter passenger question or if it was... Oh, I see what you were saying. You were asking for Stephen Long, a good starter set. Yeah, so basically, you know... That's a good question to ask. Basically, would you rather prefer a steamer or a diesel? Nathan Rita says, "Yo, PGH, start up the Pensy engine." So actually, this engine is started. You just can't hear it really well right now. That's the whistle for the M1B right there. Here comes our Sharks. These were the first Legacy ones. There's supposed to be some new Legacy Sharks coming soon. I'm not sure when the delivery date is for those. I'm assuming it's probably pretty soon. Let's go check out the trains on the horseshoe curve. Uh-oh, Zelda, what are you chewing up? Oh, Zelda found a piece of paper that she's chewing up. What is that paper? Okay, it doesn't look like anything important. You gonna come in here and terrorize the joint? You gonna come and chew the layout up? She loves coming in here and chewing up the place. Go ahead, run. Show everybody what you do. Come on. Oh, we got a nice train meet going on here. I saw a question just pop up here a second ago. Oh, Sean, you asked what the road name was on the white tank car with the green strip. That's a Penn Central tank car. We'll go over and check it out. I know you're a big Penn Central fan. Almost as much as a Conrail fan. Not quite. I meant to answer the question. I kind of got off subject there with the what's a good starter set. Personally, I would say try to get something that's like close to scale. I mean, depending on how much you can swing. I mean, if you want to go as high as like the Legacy Trainmaster set, that's a pretty nice set. But that's a premium set. But for a starter set, I would say the Strasbourg set's pretty nice. There's a few others. I don't know. I'm not really good with mentioning the starter sets. I know there's some Pensy ones. I can't recall any others right now that are non themed. I know there's like the Toy Story one, the Star Trek. Those are cool sets and everything, but I wouldn't recommend that as like a starter set. Yeah, TKP, the Hogwarts set is close to scale. I have that set. It's a really nice starter set. I mean, the Polar Express is a great starter set too, because you'll always use the Polar Express. That was the first one I bought. And I still run that. Actually, I bought the second one. I bought the Bluetooth version. The first one I had was just like the conventionally controlled one. And I sold the engine, and I kept the passenger cars from it. So I have some extra cars for the newer set. All right, so we got 63 watching, 33 likes. Don't forget to like, guys. Hit the like button. I really appreciate it. And so does Zelda. Uh-oh, she's running around. Hold on, what are you doing? Come on. Look at her. She looks guilty. Come on. Come on. Come over here, girl. Come. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get you. She's looking to play. Here, we'll get a shot of Zelda and the train at the same time. What are you doing? Oh, what was that? She's looking for me to like play with her right now. She's like waiting for me to run at her or something. I know, look at the trains. Look how nice the trains are. You got a nice train layout. You want to get up there and just choose something. That's all you're thinking about. Maybe we'll do a little kind of a quick stop with the shark noses because they're getting kind of close to the end of the 765 passenger train. I didn't put on the other passenger cars on that. I figured I'd just keep it like a Norfolk Southern business train look. Oops, I stopped it short by accident. Hey, Sparky, 107, 107. What is up, Sparky? There's a horn for you, buddy.
Dispatcher here. All clear inbound. Over. Thank you, sir. Roger now. Dispatcher, I'm in the clear, waiting on instructions. Over. Good work. Sit tight. Out.
He's gonna leave anyways.
Dispatcher, we are underway. Over. Copy that. Out.
Got that clunky diesel roar. Like I said, I have a few other Pensy box cars. Somebody made a comment. They were like, I forget where I saw it at. I think it may have been on the Discord. Somebody said something like, I wonder if Nick has any Pensy box cars. And I was thinking like, I kind of haven't run any Pensy box cars in a while. So those are the ones I got right there. Sorry, I'm moving kind of fast, guys. Just looked down and saw the camera moving quick. Here, we'll get a shot like this. This is kind of something a little different. Kind of catching the tail end of the train. Yeah, I like Toby. I do like that like clunky diesel sound. It's pretty cool. Any Atlas O PRR box cars? I don't have any Atlas O PRR box cars. I have an Atlas O Penn Central box car. I think I ran that last week. I don't believe any of those are Atlas, the ones that are on that train right now. The whistle's so addicting. Craig, yeah, the layout is in multiple rooms. So right now I'm in this room. This is like the the Allegheny Mountains here in Altoona at the Horseshoe Curve. So you can see we got Horseshoe Curve parking lot and the steps leading up to the curve park up there. And this train is leaving to my right to go through the tunnel back into the other main room. And here comes the shark nose from the main room into this room. Yeah, Sean, I agree with you. Atlas does have really good details on their cars, and the only thing is they're very, very fragile. So basically, the train just comes into this room and goes through there and just does a loop around this mountain. This room is not very wide. This is an 072 curve, and you can see that it just left me with a pretty minimal walkway here. It's about 20 inches wide, I'd say, maybe 24 inches wide. So it's the most I could really fit in here with that worked with the current track plan that was already in the other room. You can reverse the trains in here. So if the train was, we'll talk about the way it's going right now. If I wanted to, I could hit this switch right here, and I could throw it back on into the opposite direction where it came out of that tunnel over there. And then vice versa. If the train was coming out of that tunnel, I could hit that switch and come out onto here and loop it around that way. You can also reverse it again with this switch over here and go on that second line right there. And if you come around to this side of the tunnel, it joins in over on that side right there. So you can also reverse the train there. So you can double reverse the direction of the trains, no matter which direction the train's running in here. I can always reverse the trains back an opposite direction, which is nice to have, especially if you don't have a turntable, which I don't have a turntable. So, and that's something I thought about adding in the future. I talked about that in other live shows. I thought about rebuilding the main room and putting a turntable in, but even then, even if you have a turntable, it's still nice to reverse the direction of the trains, because then you can reverse the direction of an entire train, not just the engine. And it's helpful to have that whenever you're planning a layout. So it's one feature that I would try to always have if designing a layout. If you're new to the hobby, somebody said they were new. If you're designing a layout, even if it's small, try to have like a Y somewhere where you can flip the directions of the trains around. It's nice to be able to do it both ways. Hopefully I didn't miss any questions. I was kind of jabbering on there for a while. Daniel Hempel says, keep 'em rolling. Nice day for hanging out in the layout room in South Jersey. Cool. Thanks, Daniel. I love going to South Jersey to vacation. We go to Avalon and Stone Harbor pretty frequently. Unfortunately, not recently, but looking forward to going back soon. Lance Boyles and Mark's Trains asks, what is the locomotive displayed on the Horseshoe Curve? So here, I'll talk about both of them. So this is like the Gallitzin park area. I made it look like that. I thought about putting some buildings back here, but there's a Pensy caboose like there is up in the town of Gallitzin, PA, by the Gallitzin tunnels, and that's like, I guess, the closest thing I could get to a Gallitzin tunnel back there. And what are you doing? What are you digging at down there, Zelda? Okay, and then we'll talk about this engine since we answer that question real quick. So if you go to the Horseshoe Curve, or if you look up videos, there is a Lionel, yeah. There is a Pennsylvania GP9 up there. It's not this exact road number, but it's on display up at the curve, and that's why I put this Lionel older style GP9 here on display. It's non-powered. I think actually it has a motor in it. When I bought it, the guy said it was broke. Has some scale wheels installed and scale couplers on it, but I got it like dirt cheap, so I figured it'd be perfect to put right there. Here goes the Sharks. They're cool engines. Here's our little Hobo scene. And you got the Hobo smoke fluid over here. But here's our Hobo music. Here's the guy playing the music right there. And you got the jug band at the Hobo Hotel. So this little scene right here is kind of in the works still. So stay tuned for more on that. But that's a new little shack that I added recently. The UK County Park Driver, how you doing today? Thanks for watching. So the this is a Lionel Hobo Tower. It's kind of a little bit of an older accessory. I don't believe they've remade this recently, but you can find these on eBay, and it plays music. So it comes looking like that, except for I've added scenery to this. So I don't know if you can see it right here. See this little like line right here? You can see it right there really good. This is the plastic base, and I've built it into the scenery by cutting a hole in the scenery and working the scenery up to it. So it's a nice transition into it. It looks like it's always been there. And actually this is its own little scenery piece too. It's kind of just sitting there, and it's hidden into the scenery, you can't tell. But that whole piece lifts off. This one I made myself, this Hobo Hotel. Lionel does make a Hobo Hotel as well. Hey, don't chew the layout. Oh my God, she was chewing the rock face over here. She was chewing it right there. What did you do to the layout? Oh, don't you chew the layout. No. Hey, Lee Ferentz is here. My friend from Cleveland. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for watching today. Let's go over here. Here, I'll show you guys the camp scene and the UFO scene up here. Uh-oh. One of our aliens took a plunge. Must have been having a bad day. Oh, then we got the Sasquatch too. Bigfoot. I'm waiting for this train to pass so I can set down my legacy remote on the tracks here. Whoops. Here, we're gonna fix the alien up on the hill. It's the female alien. So will she stay there? I guess she will. Okay. Alright. She's good. I don't know if you guys ever noticed this down here, but I don't know if I can even reach it, but there's like a little sign that says aliens, UFO. There's another little green guy. He's like the little green guys. He fell over. There we go. It was like a robot. There we go. Hey, stop chewing my layout. Zelda, stop it. No. Don't chew on the layout. Oh, guys. 5-month-old puppy. Almost 5. Stop it. Here's another scene we don't get to see too often. This is the back of this house over here. Check out this little garden scene. Lewis, yeah, I do have MTH Trains. I would say my collection consists of about 75% Lionel Trains and 25% MTH. I tend to buy Lionel Trains more over MTH just because I really like the legacy system. But now with MTH kind of going away, I've kind of been picking up a few MTH engines here and there just because I feel like it's kind of cool to have a few that, you know, we won't possibly may not see for a while. There's another dog being bad. Zelda, what are you chewing on? Well, I gotta set the camera down. She's got something in her mouth. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Here comes the sharks. I guess we'll stay here while the shark noses come around.
Dispatcher, all clear, over. Yes, all clear, over. Roger that, making good time. Out.
Okay, we'll move the camera here. Before we move the camera, we'll show off the coal mine scene a little bit. I don't have any engines over here right now to run, but at least take a look at it. So if we turn to the right over here, this is the little coal mine scene. If you're new for watching the channel. I saw that one of our viewers said he just got a big boy. That's awesome. Congrats on that. Big boys are awesome. Got a couple myself. And they're awfully fun. Yeah, let's go over here. So there's the tunnel coming in from the other room. Little coal mine scene. All right. So I'm holding a dog in the camera. It's not real easy. You gotta stop picking up stuff. She was chewing on a rock. I have some real rocks in my scenery, a few places here and there. I've picked up. Somehow one of them must have hit the floor. Here, we'll get a picture of the stone bridge with the 765 since we're standing here. I gotta get out of the way of the camera. There we go. Hey, Joe. Joe, Idaho. Thanks, buddy. I really appreciate the nice compliment. So the layout is called the Pittsburgh Industrial Railroad and the Horseshoe Curve. It's basically the things that I've modeled. So this is the Horseshoe Curve room, and then if we walk back over here, this is like the hallway that connects the two rooms, and my workshop over here, which is a complete wreck right now. But this is the 4-track yard, some Halloween stuff, and it kind of just tucks around the corner over here. Jack Perry says, "Chase it." And then this is the see, you can see the sign up on the wall there, Pittsburgh Industrial Railroad. And here it comes. We got to get our streetcar running. I always forget to do that. I'm like halfway through the show, I'm like, oh yeah, the streetcar, got to turn that on. These Z stuff signals are like getting on my nerves, like really bad. I don't know if you guys were watching, if you were watching at the beginning of the video, but the first time the train went by these, they operated fine, and then afterwards they're doing this. They're just like, they're frozen there. So like, I don't know why it's doing that. It'll work like it'll work as it should once or twice, and then it's done. I don't get it.
Thank you, sir. Alter it. Dispatcher, the water's in hand. We're running at slow speed.
Hey Joe, that's really cool. Do you have videos on your YouTube channel of your Mojave and Southwestern layout? That sounds awesome. Jack Berry says, should I get the MTH 765 or the MTH SP 4449 or American Freedom Train? That's a tough one. I would say, for me personally, I really like the 765, but the 4449 is a close second. It's hard. That's a hard decision. Oh, here, Sean Dackman. Here's your Penn Central tank car. It's a Rail King car. It's really nice. It's for Rail King here. We'll get a shot of it when it comes around. There's the Penn Central one, buddy. It's a neat looking car. Slack Cat, the train pile up at the crossing didn't help. Yeah, you're right, that didn't help. Lewis, I don't do any videos on train repair, but you bring up a good point, because I do some repairs on my own. I'm actually repairing my my Allegheny right now. It needs a new motor. It burned up in one of the previous live shows. It derailed right back there and was jammed into that tunnel portal, and the wheels kept spinning on it, and I guess it burned the motor up. I tested the motor and everything. It was dead. So it's like locked in one position. It'll run reverse, but it won't run forward. I don't get it. So it's obviously it's no good. So still working on that repair. I need to order the parts. I took it apart and haven't ordered the parts for it yet. Been kind of slacking on that. I just noticed our little golfer watcher here. She took a plunge off the bench. Ugh. Hopefully I'm not in the way of the train below me. There we go. Oh, she's laying down now. Okay. How the heck did I have this on here before? No wonder it keeps falling over. It's like hardly even on there. It's like the tedious work. I need a little glue on these to keep them in place. You got some squirrels here watching the golfers, the little rooftop golf. So we could run something different here in a little bit. We have a few engines on standby that we could run. We could run the M1B right here. Swap it out for the shark noses. We could even run the Conrail T1. That's there. I have on the inner loop, I do have this MTH RS3 sitting here. That could pull the tank train that's running around right now. Swap that engine out. And also over here to my left, I have my SD38 sitting right here. So we could run that as well. See what you guys think. I'll give you a second here to. I'm gonna put the video down for 1 second. The camera. Ricky M. asked if I weather any of my trains. I do weather some of my trains. One of them here I weathered over here. This is actually a powered MTH Proto 2 -8. So I plan on weathering more stuff. I just haven't really got around to it, to be honest. You can see, like this hopper here, I weathered that up. I actually have a whole set of 6 of these I weathered. And then the one on the end is also part of that set. I put it on as the end of train car. Little graffiti on that one. The reason I put that on there is actually I found that particular car, the photo online, and I copied the graffiti that was online, the photo I found online of that road number. The other side I don't believe has any graffiti on it, but on that one side the picture had like this big gigantic graffiti on it, so I figured, oh, what the hell, I'll copy it. So what are you guys thinking here? We can run the M1B, T1, the RS3, or the SD38. Let me know what you guys think. If I missed it, I'll keep my eyes up here. I'm gonna set my camera down for 1 second. Old Ohio English says SD38. Oh, hey, we got Train Finder Craig here. What's going on, buddy? There's a whistle for Train Finder. The Conrail Terminator T1. Burnsy says M1B. Of course you would say the M1B, Burnsy. The M1B would be easier to pull out right now. Whoops, sorry about the shakiness. So I'm moving the shark noses onto the siding. Hey, Jim, 293, first time watching. Thank you for the nice compliments, buddy. There's a lot to see here. Got 2 rooms full of train table. And I was saying this a little bit ago. This is the Pittsburgh Industrial Railroad and the Horseshoe Curve. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe because we do some giveaways occasionally, and we got a big one coming up to 10,000. And we hit 10,000 just a couple weeks ago, 10,000 subs. So I'm going to be doing a big giveaway here. I just haven't gotten everything in, all my ducks in a row yet, so to speak. Cool, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Joe said did not put any videos up yet. Cole, if you do, let us know. Sounds awesome. Old Ohio Angler says an even bigger one at 40,000. Yeah. If we get the 40,000 subs. So in this main room right here, I have switches right down there. So it's like just a regular old switch control panel. And whoops, I thought I was connected to the train. I guess not. Hold on one second. We're about to have a wreck. 765 was coming in behind me. I used to have these switches controlled by SC2 switch controllers, so I could control them from here, but it quit working on me. East Netherlands Railroad. Oh, thanks, buddy. Thanks for watching from across the pond. I've been to the Netherlands before. It's beautiful there. There's a little whistle for you, buddy. There was another question I saw. Oh, Priest Brothers asked, what are my city roads made of? That's a really good question. I did a couple different methods. Hang on one second. Let me get the trains running here and I'll spin around and answer that better. Oh, Zelda, the dog just ran into the camera. All right, so this is going to answer the question with the roads. So there's like I think there's like 4 different methods of roads on my layout. This one right here is actually a piece of pink foam. I needed it to be built up. I wanted a nice street level, crossing with the railroad crossing here. I didn't want it to have like some big hump. Over here, I didn't have much of a choice. I had to slope it down. The roads over here are actually a 1/4-inch foam board. And the reason I did that was because this Super Streets track is built down into it. I had to cut the foam board to fit around the Super Streets. Which reminds me, I still did not start my streetcar. And then over here, I did a little bit of plaster work. I needed to have the road meet up with the level of the bridge there. So that's a little bit of plaster, and the rest of it's just painted on the table. And then over in the horseshoe curve, the roads are foam like this. So let's get this trolley started. I keep talking about it, not doing it. Hopefully I speed match these trains on the main line. Hold on one second. I gotta check my remote, make sure they're good to go here. There it is. Okay. I'll get the SD38 pulled out here in a little bit. Let's get this streetcar going. Hang on, I gotta set the camera down for a minute. I need both my hands free to do this. Sorry, guys. You can stare at the small passenger station here, and the OK Plumbing and Heating van. If you didn't notice, that's the van from Home Alone. Sparky says that the helicopter needs to go. Hey, we got somebody watching from Switzerland. That's awesome. Thanks for watching, John. Oh, this one car is squeaky. Hey, Devon's back. Thanks for watching, Devon. The streetcar stopped in the back of the layout. I did an auto stop. I was wondering, like, why the heck did it come around? Sitting here waiting for the streetcar to come. Here it comes. Sparky says most cameras on cell phones are the best nowadays. I know. Yeah, that's what I'm using here. DC the hobbyist. I saw your comment. That's funny. Jean, this is a MTH Premier, or no, sorry, MTH Rail King Proto 2 streetcar. This is a O scale. Bachmann does make some nice O scale streetcars. I've always wanted to get one. I don't have any though. Hey, if you guys are new to the channel, let's walk over in the other room and show you guys what the rest of the layout looks like. Here, I'll pan across this room real quick if you're new watching today. So this is the Pittsburgh room. Got your steel mill, industry, and the steam engine house over there on your left. And this is like your diesel shop over here on the right. Here, we'll catch the Dash 9 coming around this bend, then I'll go over in the other room. These two trains are going to meet right here. So a question, do you think you can run Markland trains on your layout, also operate with one track in the middle with a three rail? That's a good question. I've never looked into that. I have to check that out. So I'm not really sure if I can do that or not. I'm sure it can be done, but from what I thought was the O scale in Europe is a bit different size than I guess the American O scale, not unless I'm wrong. I could be wrong about that. Maybe I'm thinking of a different scale. All right, let's chase the train over here. So this is the yard coming out into out into the hallway here. Let's go over here to this is the horseshoe curve. Uh-oh, what were you doing over here? Oh, the dog was over here. She's probably chewing up the layout. Oh, Zelda. What did you do? What did you chew on? Oh my goodness. Look at all the scenery on the floor. What did you get a hold of? You little stinker, you. I think she chewed all the bushes off that were right here. And she took care of my foam too. There's a bunch of bushes are all gone. All my bushes there. Hey! You little stinker, you. Anyways, this is here's the horseshoe curve. Thomas, yeah, you'd have to use. I figured you'd have to use like a either their system or conventionally run. Looks like I'm gonna be doing some scenery work this week. Zelda's a great train finder. Craig says Zelda is weathering your layout. She's doing more than weathering it. More like ingesting it. Gosh, can't take my eyes off of you. All the dogs are causing havoc today. Here we got another a dog down here at the curve, laying on the ground. See him back there? This stupid little thing always falls over. It's like a grill. Dog. Man looks at dog. Like, WTF? You're eating my hot dogs? So there's the train going back to the other room. Oh my god, there's stuff all over the floor, guys. Look at this. It's all over the place. Oh man, you see the like the pink showing through, like on the where the blue, where the water's at, and over here on the left. She's sitting there chewing the layout. Zelda, we're gonna have to touch those spots up. Come here, you little stinker. Let's straighten out this camera. It's crooked. Sorry, guys. Still crooked. I'm gonna take a little break and just sit down here and hang out for a couple minutes. I caught the culprit. I caught her. She's a miniature schnauzer, if you're wondering. 5 months old. And you want to just chew everything, don't you? Maybe we'll go back over and in a minute here and see if we can run that RS3 or something. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe get the SD38 out. Priest Bros Lions asked, "Do you have any experience with static grass?" Yeah, actually, I have a static grass applicator, and it's pretty cool. I like using static grass. There's also the pull apart static grass that Scenic Express sells. That like a lot of my static grass and layout is actually that stuff, and I kind of prefer it over the just for the ease of use. But I like both. I'll show you the difference here in a second. Okay, so let's see if we can get a view of this. Oh, there you go. So I just saw the comment that Rutgers Jitney posted up with the difference in the scales. I thought there was a little bit of a difference in scale. Oh, I gotta put the dog down. Don't chew anything. I can't hold the camera and do it all. So this stuff right here is the pull apart grass. And you can see it looks really good. It's like the pull apart static grass. And then over here, let me walk over here and get a different angle. So this right here is actual static grass. And that spot right there. So, I mean, both look really good. Here's another good example. So this hill, whoops, sorry. Here's right next to each other. So this is the pull apart stuff. See what I mean by pull apart? How it's like, looks like that. You can see how it's like on a sheet, like it's woven together. And then here is the actual static grass. You can kind of see the difference in the shade of colors too there. But I would say if you've never done static grass before, this stuff is a really good alternative. I believe it's made by Hecky. Here's some more of it over here. So if you go to Scenic Express's website, look for Hecky pull apart grass. You'll find